Yes.
You have the right to a jury trial. That means that you and your attorney, in cooperation with the state, could select 6 disinterested citizens from a pool of disinterested citizens. Those 6 people would see and hear any and all evidence, and those 6 people would decide whether you are not guilty or whether you have been proven guilty beyond reasonable doubt. That's right. That's called the right to a jury trial. Do you understand you have that right?
Yes.
You also have the right, what's called the right of confrontation. That means that if you go to trial, you and your attorney would have the right to question, cross-examine, or challenge any person who testifies. Is that clear?
Yes.
Also, you have the right to appeal. That means that you yourself or your attorney himself or the 2 of you together could demand that a higher court review the record, the official record, and the evidence in this case for whatever legal challenge you might consider. That right is an important right, but I caution you to complete that right. You have to be aware of time limitations and a requirement for particular documents with correct information. Nonetheless, it is an important right. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Also, you and the state both have the right to demand that this proceeding be held in the open public courtroom. That would include myself, the attorneys on both sides, and all court personnel. Because of the COVID pandemic, we're not doing that. But in order to proceed, it was necessary for you and the state to sign the document agreeing or consenting to doing this hearing by video conference. Did you, in fact, review and sign such a document?
Yes.
Now, there are other documents that you have signed. Before you signed those documents, did you review them with your attorney?
Yes.
Now, do you read and write English?
No.
The documents that you signed, were they in English or Spanish?
In English.
And were they translated to you?
Yes.
Who translated them, ma'am, sir?
Me.
All
But
right.
Your Honor, may interpreter say something?
Yes, ma'am.
All the documents, there's a Spanish version also.
Very good. Thank you, ma'am.
My pleasure.
That'll be part of the record. Among the documents, I want to remind you one that is titled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights and Admonitions. That document includes
Este documento incluye
a discussion
una
and repetition
acerca de que repite
of the
de
rights and protections that I discussed with you momentarily.
que le acabo de decir.
It also tells you that any deal or agreement you've made with the state
Usted haya hecho con el Estado,
is not binding on me as a judge.
no es obligatorio que yo lo acepte.
As a judge, I have the
Como
authority
juez,
and responsibility
yo tengo la autoridad y la responsabilidad
to say yes or no to your agreement.
no a su acuerdo. Okay,
Also,
también
I have the responsibility to set your punishment,
puede imponerle el castigo.
which also means that if I stay within the range of punishment
Dentro del rango de castigo
for the offense to which
para
you
el
plead,
delito del que usted se está declarando,
I can even give you a punishment that's greater than what you agreed to.
más alto del que usted acordó.
However,
Sin embargo,
if I reject your agreement,
rechazo su acuerdo o convenio,
or if I give you a punishment in any way heavier than that you agreed to,
algo del que usted acordó con el Estado,
then the law would allow you to start all over,
permite que usted
and nothing that you've said or signed
nada de lo que usted haya dicho
up till now would be used against you.
podría ser usado en su contra. Okay.
Among the documents
Entre los documentos
is a document that's titled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal.
Tribunal de Primera Instancia del Derecho a Apelación.
In that document, I, as a judge, certified to you
Le certifico a usted
that because you have made your own agreement with the state,
de acuerdo con el Estado o con el
you will give up your right to appeal.
renuncia a su derecho de apelación.
Is that clear?
¿Eso le queda claro? Yes.
I expect that you will be applying for probation.
Usted va a solicitar libertad condicional. Yes.
Did you understand what you said to me when you signed the document asking for probation?
Pidiendo que le dé la libertad condicional. Yes.
All right.
Está bien.
Mr. Garcia, for the record,
Para que obren actas.
have you assisted
Usted hace
Mr. Gomez
al señor Gómez
and provided the information necessary
información necesaria
as required by the Supreme Court case of Padilla versus
de la
Kentucky?
Suprema Corte? En el caso
In my opinion, I have, yes, Your Honor.
en mi opinión,
Very good.
su señoría. Muy bien.
Would you recite for the record what you have done in that stead?
Para el acta, que es la que
Your Honor, I advised the client
yo le asesoré a mi
that
cliente que
this plea bargain may affect his immigration status.
puede afectar su
And I also informed him that he has the right to seek an immigration expert and obtain his opinion regarding the consequences of the plea bargain.
que le puede explicar las consecuencias de declarar.
All right.
Está bien.
Mr. Gomez, let's see, state, is there any motions?
Yes, Judge.
Sí, su señoría.
Would you state the motion, please?
The state is going to move to waive and abandon the DWI second enhancement, and we'll be proceeding on the DWI first.
Vamos a proceder como si fuera a manejar bajo los efectos del alcohol, primera ocasión.
Is there any objection?
Una objeción.
There's no objection.
There being no objection, the motion is granted. Mr. Gomez, you are now, for purposes of punishment, now charged with DWI first, which is a lesser offense.
Efectos del alcohol por primera ocasión, que es un delito menor.
I need to make very clear to you
Que le quede muy claro.
that if you get another
Usted
case of this nature, a DWI,
no le deja manejar bajo los
by law, it will be considered a DWI third or more.
que tercera ocasión.
That is a felony,
Eso es un delito grave.
punishable by fine, and imprisonment in the state prison. Is that
Yes.
clear, sir?
Eso le queda claro, señor.
Yes,
All right. To the charge of DWI first, misdemeanor B, what is your plea, sir?
¿Cómo se declara? Culpable, culpable, no me pongo.
No me opongo.
no contest.
A no contest
Declarar
plea is considered a guilty plea in this court. Do you understand that?
culpable en este tribunal. ¿Usted entiende eso?
Yes,
And it is sufficient for me to convict you. Do you understand that, sir?
¿Entiende eso, señor?
yes,
All right. State,
Está
recite for me what the agreement is between you and the defendant.
entre usted y el acusado.
The agreement, Your Honor, is 180 days in Bear County Jail, probated for a period of 16 months. No early termination, $400 fine plus court costs,
5 or 4?
400, 400, Your Honor.
Okay.
60 hours of community service, that's 60.
Thank you.
2 AA meetings per week. DWI intervention, victim impact panel live, TAP evaluation, ignition interlock for 1/2 term.
And I believe you said it was 16 months.
Yes, Judge, 16 months.
So the ignition interlock will be a minimum 8 months.
Correct.
Mr. Daniel Garcia, is this your understanding of the agreement?
Your Honor, it is my understanding of the agreement. I would like to tell the court at this time that my client has advised me that his car is now disabled.
Is what?
His car is disabled. It no longer runs, and he is going to need a mobile unit.
All right. I'll take that into consideration shortly. As far as the recitation of everything else, is this the agreement?
It is the agreement, Your Honor.
Mr. Gomez, is this your understanding of the agreement that's been reached?
yes,
All right. I approve the essence of the agreement. I'll make some adjustments momentarily. I find, based on your plea and the evidence, that you are guilty. You are sentenced to 180 days locked up in Bear County Jail. I suspend and probate the jail sentence for 16 months, during which time you will pay a $400 fine plus court costs. You will perform 60 hours of community service restitution. You will attend 2 Alcoholics Anonymous meetings per week.
yes,
You will attend and complete the DWI intervention program. You will attend the Victim Impact Panel live. You'll submit to a TAP evaluation and perform the recommendations, all subject to my approval. You'll have ignition interlock installed in your vehicle. I'll address that shortly, for a minimum of 8 months. Now, if you submit a sworn affidavit let me withdraw that. Tell me what happened to your vehicle.
Hoy que vino el frío, no le eché antifreeze y se le echó el agua el aceite y el motor no se dio.
now that it's cold, I didn't put antifreeze, so some water got in the oil and it doesn't work.
Where is that vehicle at this time?
Ese vehículo ahora.
Lo tengo allá en mi casa en el parqueo estacionado.
I have it at my house parked.
Is that vehicle in your name?
Ese vehículo está a nombre suyo.
Sí,
Yes,
And what is the year and model and make?
¿Cuál es el año y modelo?
es 2004.
2004
Es la Ford Explorer.
Sí,
Ford Explorer. Yes.
Are there any other vehicles in your home, in your household, as part of your household?
no.
No,
How do you get around to work?
¿Cómo llega al trabajo?
Ahorita no estoy trabajando.
I'm not working now.
When's the last time you
¿Cuándo
worked?
fue la última vez que usted trabajó?
Hace 2 semanas.
2 weeks ago.
What were you doing at that time?
¿Y qué estaba haciendo en ese momento?
¿Cómo así?
What do you mean?
What was your employment? How did you provide for your,
¿Cómo se ganaba usted la
Oh, del despacho. La lavaplatos.
Dishwasher.
pardon me?
Dishwasher.
And where was this at?
¿Y dónde fue?
En San Luis.
Saltgrass.
Why are you not working there anymore?
¿Dónde está trabajando ya?
Porque me queda 20 minutos de mi casa.
Because it is 20 minutes away from my house.
And how were you getting there 2 weeks ago?
¿Cómo estaba llegando ahí hace 2 semanas?
Mi jefa me pagó el Uber para que fuera a trabajar.
My boss paid for my Uber so I could get to work.
Okay.
¿Está bien?
Do you have children, sir?
¿Usted tiene hijos, señor?
Sí,
Yes,
How many that are minors?
Sí, que son menores de edad.
14 y 13.
14 and 13.
And do you live with those children or you just,
No, nada más.
No,
are you providing child support for them?
¿Está pagando pensión alimenticia?
yes,
How much do you
¿Cuánto
provide for
paga
them?
al mes?
520.
520.
So
Así que
how are you doing that right now that you're unemployed according to you?
ahora que está desempleado.
Y ahorita no he pagado, bueno, no he pagado, debo como
I haven't paid. I owe like
¿Cómo están?
como
like
2,000.
2,000.
Pero como
Let me make very clear to you, Mr. Gomez,
Claro, señor.
if we find out that you are in fact driving any vehicle
De hecho, está manejando cualquier vehículo
for the next
por los próximos
16 months,
16 meses,
you will suffer the consequences.
sufrirán las consecuencias.
Is that clear?
¿Le queda claro?
sí,
Yes,
Mr. Garcia, I will want a written sworn affidavit
Una declaración jurada por escrito
from this gentleman
por parte de este caballero
explaining that he does not have a
de que él
usable
tiene
vehicle.
un vehículo.
Yes, Your Honor.
Sí, su señor.
Based on that assurance,
Con eso,
I will order that instead of ignition interlock,
imaginar que en vez de un mecanismo de arranque,
Mr. Gomez will have
es
a portable alcohol monitor.
portátil de monitoreo de alcohol.
yes,
Mr. Gomez, if at any time
En cualquier momento
during the next 16
de
months
los próximos 16
or during the duration of your probation,
duración que su libertad condicional.
if you
Si usted
have a vehicle or have access to any vehicle,
eso o cualquier vehículo,
you must report that to the probation office.
dárselo al
Is that understood?
¿Le queda claro?
Sí.
Yes,
All right.
Está bien.
Now you have, since you're here in the court,
Como está
as soon as you're through,
en cuanto acá,
I want you to have your thumbprint placed on the documents that were required by law.
documentos que son parte de los actos.
Also, do not leave this
No
hearing
se vaya de esta
until you have met with Ms.
se haya reunido con la señora
Reyes
Telles
Santos.
Santos.
Okay, sí.
okay, yes,
She will explain to you how to get started on the probation
¿Cómo
program.
empezar el programa de libertad condicional?
yes.
I'm very uncomfortable with your having had a DWI second,
Que haya tenido manejar un delito
and now you're telling me you didn't have a vehicle anymore.
y me dice que ya no tiene vehículo.
I'm going to order that you be monitored very closely.
Se le monitoree muy de cerca.
Yes,
All right.
Está bien.
Mr. Daniel Garcia, do you have any questions?
¿Tiene alguna pregunta?
Your Honor, in light of his
En vista de esto,
financial situation, I would ask the court if the court would consider probating any portion of his fine.
suspender cualquier parte de su-
I want to see how he does
A ver cómo
first.
le va.
If you'll approach me on his behalf
Se
in
rebate
60 days,
en 60
I will reconsider the fine.
Voy a reconsiderar la multa.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Gracias, su señor.
Any questions, Mr. Wilfredo Gomez?
Wilfredo Gómez.
Sí, en un dado caso como que yo comprara otro vehículo, yo,
in case I bought another vehicle,
yo le reporto inmediatamente a ellos para que me puedan poner la máquina en mi carro para yo poder conducir.
I would report immediately to them so they could install the device and I could drive.
That is exactly what I'm ordering you to do.
Exactamente lo que le estoy ordenando que haga.
Ok, sí, perfecto.
Okay, perfect.
And that'll be within 48 hours of your obtaining possession of any vehicle.
48 horas siguientes a que usted tenga acceso o posesión de un vehículo.
Ok.
Okay,
All right.
Está bien.
Any questions from the state?
Una pregunta por parte del Estado.
Nothing from the state judge.
Nada.
Thank you, Mr. Delco. All right, then this concludes this proceeding at this time.
Was supervisory fee implemented?
Se implementó
The supervisory fee as of this time will be $25 a month.
$25.
All right,
¿Está bien?
y'all are excused except Mr. Gomez has to do the thumbprint and also meet with Ms. Taya Santos.
Y la señorita Tella Santos.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Your Honor,
Yes.
would you like me to stay while he talks to Ms. Della Santos?
I think that would be a very good idea.
Okay, and may I be dismissed after, dismissed, I'm sorry, excused after that?
Yes, ma'am. Either one.
I'm still excused. Thank you,
Thank you for
Your
your
Honor.
help. Thank you for your help, ma'am.
Always my pleasure. Nos vamos a reunir con la señorita de libertad condicional.
Okay, we have our docket for tomorrow, Ms. Linda.
I'm working on that, Judge, and I have a couple of add-ons.
What?
Well, you added on a plea for tomorrow. Mr. Arguellos or Arguelles. So I need to send him the paperwork.
Which case is that tomorrow, Linda?
That was an add-on.
Yeah,
Hold on, let me. Oh, 666-162.
Linda, can you send this to the breakout room, please?
I did.
No, nothing showed up over here on my end.
Oh, go to room 1. You're already there.
Okay.
and then it's going to be 666. I'll forward you this.
162.
It's going tomorrow.
Hold on. 666. Eric Ruiz. Unless I don't get, I don't know if he should have sent me, hold on, oops, sorry. He should have sent me the defendant's stuff, and if he hasn't, then, oh, yeah, he did. He sent it to me. I'm gonna forward it. Did he give you the email address for his client?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna forward it to you as well.
Easy enough. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, because Rolando's always pretty good about that. So
So, yeah, he is. So I send it to you, and yeah, I gotta send him the paperwork right now.
okay, we'll be coming down on a little bit to see exactly who's pleading tomorrow so that we don't have a any problem with paperwork today. I
Okay.
know I have to resend
Can
the
you
letters.
give me till like about 3:30, please?
Yes,
Okay, thank you.
you are welcome. Thank you. Judge Longoria, may the state be excused.
Yes.
What's that?
Oh, may the state be excused.
Of course.
Thank you.
Linda, can you tell me the full name of the defendant we just did? I didn't have that.
Yeah. It's Wilfredo. It's WILFREDO Gomez, GOMEZ.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, see y'all in the morning.
Okay.
Okey-dokey. Take care and stay warm and dry.
You too.
As they say in my barrio,
Mhm.
ahí te guacho bueno bye.
Buenos.
I'll be here in my office.
Oh. No, go, no. Oh, if it's for paperwork.
I'm back.
Okay, we're done.
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry. One question. Cielo Luna is going to be out next week. I'm sure you know that. So
Okay.
I'll be covering for her.
Okay, so I will send out the tomorrow too?
No, ma'am. She's going to be here tomorrow, and then
But
she's going to be out
the
starting Monday.
Okay, so obviously Judge already said Monday, Tuesday, we're not having docket.
Right.
I need
Okay.
to
I'll keep-
reset those, but
Okay.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I'll be sending out to you then. Just remind me.
Thank you. No, it's okay. I'll go ahead and send an email Tuesday afternoon.
Okay,
Thank you, ma'am.
you're welcome. Have a good day.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You too. Thank you. Bye.